This next lesson is an overview of the tools available in Wigio. As you can see on the home page, it's set up somewhat similarly to Facebook. On the left-hand side of your screen, you have your group, and then you have your roster, which is like your friends list. In the center is almost like a status update. Every time anything happens in your group, something is updated. So if a participant is added, if a document is uploaded, if a meeting is created or a message or anything along those lines, it updates in the center. Under the calendar, this is a group calendar or an individual calendar. You can include activities from other groups, you can sync it with other calendars on the web, and you can share due dates. We've explored the folder option a little bit already. If you want to upload a document to your group, you can click Upload Document. If you want to create a file, you can create a file from scratch, or you can create a link to something. You can also organize by creating a folder and putting documents inside of the folders. Meetings are where you interact with your group members. You can have a virtual meeting, a conference call, or a chat room. Chat rooms are like typical chat rooms where you type your messages and interact with participants that way. Chat room activity can be archived for future reference. Conference calls are done through what's like a party line. Everybody calls into a single number and everybody is on the same phone call, and you can have a conference call. The virtual meeting is a combination of those things. You can create a meeting, which is what you're going to do in a few minutes. And when you have a meeting, you can use a whiteboard, you can use chat, you can use audio, and you can use video. For our purposes and for your next activity, you are going to create a meeting. So let's create a meeting, and you can call it, you can call it whatever you want, but I'm going to call this one Test Meeting. I'm going to select either one person, two people, or I'm going to go ahead and select everyone. So everyone in this group. And I'm going to select a future date, which is what I want you to do as well. So we'll select a day and time for the meeting. Let's click Create. Let's make our meeting take place on November 30th let's make it at 8 o'clock p.m. and hit Create. Virtual meeting has been scheduled. At the end of this module, at the end of this unit, you will also create a virtual meeting set up at least sometime in the future. Invite all participants, including the course facilitator, mfell at jfell.com. Okay, just to double check, we can go back to our home page, and you should also see the meeting. Sometimes you have to refresh the page. So let's click Refresh. And we will go to the demo elementary. You can see it also emailed me. And I have it set up to do that. I don't have it set up to show that. But you can set your settings to where it'll show up in the home group. Alright, polls. Poll is the next tool that we're going to discuss. You can create a new poll, and you can do the polls for things like, if you want to have a meeting on November 30th or December 1st, or what time you'd rather have a meeting. And so you can do a poll and collect information before you actually schedule a meeting that nobody can attend. You can leave messages. There are 4 different kinds of messages. You can do a text message, an email message, a sticky note, or a voice note. If somebody doesn't have their text message enabled, you will not be able to send them a text message. But to send a text message, click on Text Message, type in what you want to type, select the person that you want to send it to, and hit Send. Email, same thing. You can send it to one person, you can send it to everybody. Voice note, same thing. You can leave a voice message for somebody and actually record something. Or sticky notes, which are kind of neat, that as soon as the person logs in, they will see a sticky note. So you can type something here and hit send. And finally, the to-do list. You can create an individual to-do list or a group to-do list. So if you create a to-do list, you can type the list name, you can type the description, you can type the task, you can tell everyone, or it could just be something for you. And that is everything, all the tools that you can use in Wigio. So at the end of this recording, go ahead and create a meeting, invite everyone in your group, make sure everybody's accepted their invitations, invite everyone in the group, and then move on to the next lesson.